The Reelworld Film Festival is now underway in Toronto, showcasing films from racialized Canadians. One of those films is Golden Delicious, and the director, Jason Karman, joins us this morning. Congratulations on your film.
Thank you so much.
So was it screened last night?
Yeah, it was screened to a very receptive and engaged crowd. We stayed up quite late, actually.
Thank you for getting up early for us then for this. So tell me about Golden Delicious. Why did you set out to make this film?
Well, I set out to make Golden Delicious because I didn't see myself seen on screen back in the 1990s. And so the journey started in the early 2012. And I basically got exposed to Gorman's outstanding script, and I just couldn't let it go, and worked on it for the past 10 years in order to get to where it is. It's the story of Jake Wong, who is exploring his queer sexual identity while he's trying to manage his the expectations and the dreams of the people around him. So this is also a story that takes place in the present and deals with social media.
And social media is so big, especially with saving face for some cultures.
Yeah. So in Asian culture, what we often do is we have heritage, and we're also trying to manage the activities that really fulfill us, and saving face is that strategy of avoiding humiliation. Basically, we want to pursue what we love, but we don't want to embarrass ourselves by doing it. Mm-hmm. So sometimes we make sacrifices, and those sacrifices impede in our own development.
Right. You talked earlier about wanting to make this film because you didn't see yourself in other films, and that's really what Reelworld is all about, right? It's about exposing all kinds of filmgoers to films from BIPOC Canadians who are sharing their stories.
Yeah. For the past 20 years, I think a lot of our stories have been pushed aside or been delegated into stereotypes, and so it's important to see ourselves in leading roles. It's important to see ourselves deserving of happiness and love, rather than always being less than and second. So.
Mm-hmm. In leading roles.
Yeah, I think it's really important to show that we can be confident and leading, especially Asian Canadian characters.
All right. What else are you, as a film watcher, what else are you excited to see at Reelworld this year?
I'm really excited to see. There's a sold out show called Bite of Mango that is coming out Saturday evening, and it's a love letter to Toronto, is what I've heard, and the cast is exceptional. So I would recommend you to see that. There's also a very comprehensive shorts program which starts tonight. One colleague is. There's a couple of Crazy 8 shorts from Vancouver. So Crazy 8 is an initiative that you make a film in 8 days, basically.
Okay, very cool, very cool. We've run out of time, Jason, but we want to let people know that the Reelworld Film Festival, it runs until the 18th. Thanks very much for getting up, and you can go back to sleep now.
Thank you.